Hi kids, how are you all? Okay, today we are going to do the chapter from Social and Political Science, Understanding Diversity, the first chapter. Okay, now let me tell you what is diversity. One day, one teacher, what she did? She told the 5th standard kids to draw a picture of either a boy or a girl. So can you see the pictures over here? Yeah, these were drawn by the kids. Now teacher questioned them. Any of them are same? Can you say this and this girl has drawn the same picture? No. You will find all the pictures different. Clear? Similarly, one day teacher told in the classroom, see the other kids and tell me who looks exactly like you. Is it possible? Will there be anyone in the classroom who will be exactly like you? Again, the answer is no. All are different from each other. Correct? This is difference in all the people are because they are from different places. They talk in different languages. They believe in different culture. Their religious backgrounds are different. They believe in different things, and accordingly they will draw. Correct? And accordingly they wear clothes. Where they live, accordingly they wear clothes. Accordingly they eat food. Everything is different. So this difference in different people is nothing but called diversity. The differences are called diversity. Okay kids, I'll tell you one story. One day there was a small boy, he was selling newspapers at the junction. You know what is the junction of a road? Where the four roads meet together, where the signals are there. Those are known as junctions. So over there the boy was selling newspapers. And there was one boy, always a man, in a cycle. He used to pass from that signal. And daily when he was passing, the newspaper boy used to run to him to sell his newspaper, and he used to scream. He used to scream half in English and half in Hindi words. Like, please take le lijiye, evening headlines. Okay, that way he used to sell paper. But then the signal used to start and that cycle fellow used to go away. The person in cycle used to go further. One day he decided to stop over there. He stopped at the side and called the newspaper fellow. And he said, give me one Hindi newspaper. So the newspaper fellow was shocked. Hindi? आप हिंदी पढ़ पाओगे? The newspaper fellow did not knew English at all. So he was shocked and he said, you will be able to read Hindi? But sir, how come? You can speak Hindi? He was very shocked. This gentle person with a nice dress, he thought he'll be knowing only English. So the boy was very shocked, the newspaper fellow. Okay, how come this fellow wants a Hindi paper? So the bicycle person said, yes, I can read Hindi, I can talk Hindi, I can speak Hindi. Why? The newspaper fellow questioned, how come? So the person in the bicycle, he said, I had a subject in school. But this newspaper fellow never went to school, so he was not aware what do you mean by subject. But by the time he questions him, what do you mean by subject? The signal again showed a green light and the cycle fellow said bye-bye and went away. The next day again, when the cycle fellow came near the signal, the newspaper boy ran to him, giving him the paper, Hindi paper, and asked him, sir, tell me now, what do you mean by subject? Then he explained, okay, when we go to school, we learn different languages. So I know Hindi also very well and I know English also very well. Then the cycle person asked him, from when are you selling the newspapers? So the newspaper fellow said, before, when I was small, my mama was selling this. But now I am big enough to sell. So I am coming alone and selling it. So the bicycle fellow questioned him, where is your mama? So what the newspaper fellow said, she is in Meerut, a place called Meerut. But before the bicycle fellow could ask anything else. Again the signal was green and he said, bye-bye, let me go. And he went away. The next day again they came. Again the bicycle fellow came and the newspaper boy ran towards him, took money and gave the Hindi paper. And this time the bicycle person questioned him, what is your name? So the newspaper fellow said, my name is Samir. And then slowly, like he was whether to talk to the gentle person or no, but he questioned him slowly, with eyes down. Sir, what is your name? So the person in bicycle also said, my name is also Samir. The newspaper fellow was shocked. How come your name also Samir? My name is Samir. And even you, I am a newspaper seller and my name is Samir. And even you, a big gentle person named Samir. So the cycle fellow said, so what? Samir is a name of Lord Hanuman. Have you heard of Hanuman? God Hanuman? Yeah. The other name for God Hanuman is Vayu in Hindi. And Vayu means in English, it is called, meaning is Samir. Samir means air. Vayu. Okay. In Hindi, the word is called Vayu. So he said, so what? We both are sharing God's name. And they both started laughing. Okay. And then slowly, the newspaper fellow gave a hand for shaking. And the bicycle person also shook the hands. And they both became very good friends. Then daily, the newspaper fellow and they both met, they talked. Then newspaper was purchased by the person and it went on. But one day what happened suddenly, when the signal stopped and the bicycle fellow came, the newspaper fellow came with a very sad face. He was not at all happy. He was very sad, moodless. He did not speak also. He just gave and said, riots are going on in Meerut. What did he say? Sir, read the headlines. Riots are going on in Meerut. Means he said to the bicycle man, read the news. It is written in Meerut, the place called Meerut, where the newspaper boy's mama was staying. Over there, riots are going on. Riots means fighting is going on between two castes. Here, two caste people, they are fighting with each other. Got it? So he said, read the headlines. Riots are going on in Meerut, and I am a Muslim. Who said it? The newspaper boy. Newspaper boy said, I am a Muslim and all my people over there are Muslims. All my relatives are over there and their fights are going on and I am getting very scared. So the bicycle fellow kept his hand on his shoulder. Don't worry, nothing will happen. Everything will be all right. And so again the signal turned to green and the bicycle fellow said, bye-bye, see you tomorrow. But the next day when the bicycle fellow came to that signal, the newspaper boy was not seen anywhere. So he was very upset. Why he is not seen? One day went, second day went, third day went, but the newspaper boy did not turn up. After that day, the bicycle fellow never saw the newspaper boy. So no one knows what happened to him, whether he went to Meerut, or no one knows what happened. And that story was over that way. Now from this, children, what did we see? The first thing we saw that the newspaper boy, why he was selling newspapers? Because he wanted to earn money. In short, he was very poor. He did not have money to go to school and study. Correct? He was very poor. And same side, if we go to see that bicycle fellow person, he was rich. He took education and he became a rich person. Correct? He studied a lot and he became a rich person. Then his dressing sense, because he had money, and because he had studied and all, he knew how to dress up and everything. So his dressing sense and the dressing sense of that poor newspaper boy was totally different. Then what differences are there? One was Muslim and one was Hindu. Correct? So even their religion will be different. Muslims goes to mosque, Hindus go to temples. Correct? So can you see from this story, two different person who did not knew each other, suddenly they met and they became friends. Correct? So different people can join each other, can be friends. Correct? If you like what they say, if you like what they do, so they can easily become good friends. Now kiddos, this diversity, this rich and poor, how it started, how it came into existence. In olden days there was nothing, no rich, no poor, all were equal. But then slowly one rule, one trend came out, all people started following it compulsorily. If it is a farmer's boy, if it is a farmer, if a father is a farmer, then the kid also has to be a farmer only. If the father is a potter, a father makes pots, so even his kid has to make pots. He can't learn anything else. This way, because of this system, only the fathers who were only the fathers who are going to school, only those kids can go to school. So the gap started increasing, and there was rich people and poor people. This is the caste system which existed. Got it clear, kids, this point? Yeah. Now, same way, there are many differences in our society. In our society means we say in India and anywhere. Now people, how this different differences. If you go just see your neighbors, you will find different people staying around you. Correct? You might have heard Punjabi, you might have heard South Indian, Gujarati, Marwadi. Correct? Different people you might have seen around you. Why such things? Look, kids, in olden days what used to happen? People used to travel from one place to another place in search of earning money. And sometimes, look, for example, a farmer has lot of grains. So to sell that grains to some other people, he used to go to some different places where he will get more money after selling those things. Correct? Now in olden days there was no vehicles, like there was no train, no bus, no car, no cycle, no aeroplane, nothing. What was the mode of transport? What they used to use to travel from one place to another? It is just the animals. Animals like horses, camels. Correct? And they used to make carts. You have heard of bullock cart, camel carts. So they used to put all their loads on the carts, and they used to go to different places to sell them and earn money. This was one reason to move from one place to another. Then there was one reason, like if in that place, if he's a farmer and the whole year it was drought and famine. What do you mean by drought and famine? No rainfall at all. The land is fully dried up. No plants are growing. So people will start dying if there is no water. So people move from there to some other place in search of food and shelter. Correct? So there were different reasons for people to travel from one place to another. Some people used to travel to the cities. Why? Because to earn more money. Correct? So there were different reasons to move from one place to another. Now when a person moves from one place to another, it takes, because there was no fast transport. Horses and camels used to take time all the way to reach at one place. So wherever they used to reach now, they used to settle down at least for 1 month. They used to take rest for 1 month. And during that time what happened? Whatever food they used to get over there, that they used to eat. Then they saw how the people over there are behaving, how they are wearing, and they liked it, so they started adapting it. This way you find all mixing in our country. Correct na? Nowadays look, we people celebrate every festival. Like we celebrate Diwali also, we celebrate New Year also. Actually New Year is the festival of whose? Christmas is the festival of whose? Christians. But we also celebrate. There are different festivals. Now Kite Day. Kite Day is a festival of Gujaratis. But you will find all the people will fly the kites. So people started adapting different things which they liked it. Now if in school only, if you see an example, in school, if your friend is some say you are Gujarati and your friend is Punjabi and he has brought aloo parathas and you have bought doklas, so you people will share with each other na. You taste my doklas and I will taste your aloo parathas. So this way you are knowing the different varieties, the cooking dishes of different people, and if you like it, you will go to your mama and say I liked it. You learn from that auntie, correct? So this is all diversity, the different things which are there in our country. Clear? But then too we all are united, we all are together. Getting me? Okay kids, for today this much is more than enough. Okay, see you kiddos, bye bye.